You're listening to the Bare Metal Cyber Prepcast, created to help you succeed in your IT fundamentals certification journey. Learn more at baremetalcyber.com, where additional prepcasts, books, and training materials await. Let's get started. In this episode, we will break down how the ITF Plus certification exam is structured. You will learn how many questions are on the exam, what types of questions to expect, how much time you have to complete it, and how the content is grouped into specific domains. By the end of this episode, you will be able to visualize the full structure of the test and understand how each topic fits into the bigger picture. This insight makes it easier to plan your study time and reduce stress about the unknown. Understanding the structure of the exam early in your study journey helps you stay focused and efficient. When you know what to expect, you can make better decisions about what to study and how long to spend on each topic. It also helps you recognize when you're making progress and gives you a sense of control over the process. Familiarity with the exam format is one of the best ways to reduce test anxiety and build the confidence needed to succeed on exam day. The CompTIA ITF Plus exam includes a total of 75 questions. All of these are multiple choice, meaning you will choose the correct answer from a list of options. Some questions are straightforward factual recall, while others are scenario-based, asking you to apply what you know to a described situation. A few questions may have more than one correct answer, in which case you must select all that apply. Carefully reading each question and its answer options is important. You are given 60 minutes to complete the exam. This averages out to less than 1 minute per question. Because of this tight timing, strong time management is essential. You do not need to rush, but you should keep a steady pace. If you get stuck on a single question, it's often better to make your best guess and move on, rather than letting it consume your time. You can mark questions for review and come back to them if time allows at the end. The scoring system used for the ITF Plus exam is scaled. Your raw score is converted into a number between 100 and 900. To pass the exam, you need a minimum score of 650. There is no penalty for incorrect answers, so it is always in your best interest to answer every question, even if you are unsure. Guessing is better than leaving a question blank because you still have a chance to earn points. The questions on the ITF Plus exam are written with beginners in mind. The phrasing tends to use plain language, and the topics are presented in a way that emphasizes understanding rather than memorization. This means that you do not need to worry about obscure technical trivia. Instead, you will be asked about core ideas, basic relationships, and general principles that relate to common technology systems. You can take the exam in person or online. In-person testing is conducted at authorized Pearson VUE test centers, which are located in many cities. Online testing is also available and allows you to take the exam from home, provided you meet certain requirements for equipment, internet speed, and testing environment. Both delivery methods require you to present a valid ID, and both are proctored to ensure the integrity of the exam process. The content of the ITF Plus exam is organized into 6 domains. Each domain represents a category of knowledge that is tested on the exam. The 6 domains are IT concepts and terminology, infrastructure, applications and software, software development concepts, database fundamentals, and security. These domains vary in depth and difficulty, and each one contributes a different number of questions to the exam. Domain 1 is called IT Concepts and Terminology. It covers basic ideas such as what computing is, how digital information is measured, and how common IT terms are used. It also introduces the concept of troubleshooting, which appears throughout the rest of the exam. This domain forms the foundation for all other domains and is often the first area covered in study guides and classroom instruction. Domain 2 focuses on infrastructure. This includes hardware components, such as computers, mobile devices, and peripherals. It also introduces networking basics like routers and cables and explains how storage devices are used. Additionally, this domain touches on concepts like virtualization and cloud computing, helping learners understand how modern IT systems are designed and deployed. Domain 3 covers applications and software. you will learn about different types of operating systems, including desktop and mobile platforms. Productivity software such as word processors and spreadsheets are included, along with web browsers and examples of how artificial intelligence is integrated into everyday applications. This domain helps learners understand how software supports work, communication, and data processing. Domain 4 introduces software development concepts. This includes the logic and structure behind computer programming. Topics include programming syntax, data types, flowcharts, and the principles of object-oriented programming. You will also learn about different programming languages and how software is created and maintained. Even though this domain is introductory, it provides a valuable look into how developers solve problems through code. For more cyber-related content and books, please check out cyberauthor.me. Also, there are other prepcasts on cybersecurity and more at baremetalcyber.com. Domain 5 focuses on database fundamentals. In this domain, you will explore the difference between structured and unstructured data and learn how information is stored, organized, and accessed. The exam also introduces relational and non-relational database models, giving you a basic understanding of how different database systems function. Additionally, topics such as storage techniques, data retrieval, and backup strategies are covered, laying the groundwork for managing data securely and efficiently. Domain 6 covers security. This domain emphasizes the basic principles of protecting data and systems. You will learn about concepts like confidentiality, integrity, and availability, which are foundational to cybersecurity. Topics also include privacy concerns, authentication methods like passwords and multi-factor authentication, and how authorization controls limit access to systems. Finally, you will examine ways to protect physical devices and secure wireless networks, helping you understand the many layers involved in keeping technology safe. Each domain has a different weight in the overall exam. They are not all equal in terms of how many questions they contribute. For example, a domain focused on IT concepts and terminology may appear more frequently than one focused on software development. Understanding the relative weight of each domain allows you to prioritize your study time. If a domain accounts for a larger percentage of the test, you may want to dedicate extra sessions to reviewing its topics. When you begin answering questions on the exam, you will often find that topics from different domains appear together. This blending reflects how IT concepts are used in the real world. A single question might reference networking from the infrastructure domain, while also touching on terminology from domain 1. Other questions might combine database knowledge with application software examples. The exam is designed to test not only your understanding of individual topics, but also your ability to connect ideas across different areas. The domains in the ITF Plus exam are interconnected. This means the knowledge you gain from one domain will often help you answer questions in another. For example, understanding terminology from domain 1 will support your comprehension of every other domain. Similarly, security topics from domain 6 can overlap with infrastructure topics from domain 2 or application discussions from domain 3. This structure encourages you to build a holistic understanding of IT rather than treating each topic as isolated. Knowing how the domains are weighted can help you create an efficient study plan. Start with the foundational domains like IT concepts and infrastructure to build your base. Then, move on to domains with higher exam weight. You should also consider your own comfort level with each topic. If you find a domain particularly difficult or unfamiliar, allocate more time to reviewing it. As exam day approaches, focus on the areas where you feel the least confident to maximize your readiness. CompTIA provides an official exam objective document as a free resource. This document outlines each domain and lists the specific topics covered within it. It is available as a PDF download from the official CompTIA website. Using this resource as a checklist allows you to track what you have studied and identify any gaps in your knowledge. It also helps you align your practice sessions with the exact material you will be tested on. You can also use the domain structure to plan your study sessions more effectively. Grouping episodes from this prepcast by domain can help you stay focused and organized. You might decide to study one domain per week or create flashcards that follow the domain structure. As you complete episodes, quizzes, or reading assignments, marking your progress by domain can help you see how much you have accomplished and which areas still need attention. This Prepcast is intentionally designed to mirror the structure of the CompTIA exam. Each episode is aligned to a specific objective and falls within one of the 6 domains. Some objectives are broad and are divided into multiple episodes, while others are short and handled in a single session. In addition to topic episodes, glossary review episodes appear throughout the series to reinforce terminology. This alignment makes it easier to move between the Prepcast and other study tools. Knowing how the exam is structured helps reduce anxiety and increase focus. When you are familiar with the format, content, and delivery of the test, it becomes easier to navigate on exam day. You waste less energy on uncertainty and can concentrate fully on answering each question. Understanding the domains, weights, and question types allows you to use your study time wisely, reinforcing your strengths and targeting your weaknesses with precision and purpose. To summarize, the ITF Plus exam is made up of 75 multiple-choice questions that must be completed in 60 minutes. The exam covers 6 distinct domains, each focusing on a different area of technology knowledge. These domains vary in weight, and their topics often overlap in real-world scenarios. By using the exam structure to guide your study efforts, you can approach your preparation with confidence, clarity, and a strategic mindset that supports success. Thanks for tuning in to the Bare Metal Cyber Prepcast, your trusted source for cybersecurity news and insights. Remember to subscribe at baremetalcyber.com so you never miss an update. And visit cyberauthor.me for best-selling cybersecurity books that equip you with expert knowledge. Until next time, stay secure and stay vigilant.